Welcome back to Masculine Scrapping. Today we're going to do the Oklahoma City National Memorial Museum. When my son was visiting in March of 23, we went to go to Oklahoma City, and this is one of the things we stopped to see. We did not go on the inside of the museum. In fact, I've never actually done that, but I've been on the outside a couple times. It was kind of a cold, bleary, blustery day, and so I chose a lot of grays. Now, one of the things I want to show, this is the logo, which I was able to download from the internet and use the Cricut Design Studio to basically create these layers. But this is a lot of letters to get in the right spot. I want to show you something. When I cut out this section, I kept this, and you can see there's a little piece of tape here, taped it to this page, and then I put it down on the page so that I could put every letter in between this outline, so you can see. And that's the way I just kept it straight. That was the way it was designed. Of course, I had different colors from different pages, but when I cut out the gray, just these two stripes, I cut the whole thing out so that I would be able to see. Part of the reason that's important is if I had done it in black and stuff, it would have been really hard for me to see what I was doing, so this created that contrast. So that's one way to very easily just put everything onto a page. So I just wanted to show that to you. The other thing I'm going to do now, I use the Cricut machine to do all of that, but I'm just going to use old style centering now to create this block on this side. Didn't feel like I needed to cut this one, but I'm just going to basically just very carefully eyeball the pictures. If you don't know the history of the Oklahoma National Memorial, it's really worth looking at it. This is from the Oklahoma City bombing, and it's a very powerful memorial. The water there is the footprint of the building, and they have all of these seats, one for every person who died. And part of what's really sad is that there's some small little seats, because you may remember a lot of children were killed in this bombing. And so it is sobering but very powerful, and I'd encourage you to look at it. You'll see this design here, entrance. I just cut this out using the Cricut machine, and I'm gonna put it in the middle here, just to tie that back, and then use my paper cutter to cut the edges off. So I don't always use my Cricut machine to create my matting. Sometimes it's easier when there are different shapes and things, or I'm trying to do something unique in the middle, but I just decided this time I would do it old school, and certainly that has turned out very nicely. So it's a very simple design, and I think oftentimes for memorials that's important. You don't want to create too much design element when you're wanting people to think carefully about what they're looking at. Just simple, then becomes a reflective point rather than busy. Again, no borders on this. The squares of the memorial are hinted at several times in here, and if I had something going on here, it would break up that squareness. So the Oklahoma City National Memorial Museum, thank you for being with me today. Would love to see some of your projects. Have a great day. Take care.